I forgot to start recording the stream. I was gonna record the stream so that I can turn this into like an edited video, and I forgot to do that. But now we're recording. Now we're recording the stream. We're gonna do hands first because that's my comfort zone. My comfort zone, actually, my comfort zone is arms. I don't know what my comfort zone is. I'm gonna be honest. I said it was hands like to begin with, but I don't actually know. I'm just gonna start drawing, and I'm gonna teach you how I study. Okay, and I'm gonna teach you how I draw. I'm drawing this one. Help me, leg pros. What's leg day again? Tomorrow! Tomorrow is leg day. Legs and feet. And I have references saved for tomorrow. What is wrong with my brush? Do I need to restart Clip Studio Paint? Please don't tell me I need to restart Clip Studio Paint on the first day of Study-cember. That would be a horrible effect. Allow me to restart my Clip Studio Paint. Evil cat caused this, I bet. I bet. For those who don't know, I have a cat. I'm babysitting, well, I'm not babysitting him right now, but my sister has a cat that I've been babysitting these past few days. He's a kitten, and last week on stream, he turned off my computer while I was drawing, while I was streaming, and he glitched out Clip Studio Paint for a little bit, and it was evil. He was evil. Not a day without technical difficulties, exactly. Whatever, I'm not gonna fix this hand. This is the warm-up hand, okay. Let's do the open palm. I kind of liked it better when the lines were shaky, if I can be honest. Because now I don't feel like I have as much control over my brush. But yeah, I'm just gonna teach you how I study. And by that I mean I'm just gonna study on stream, and then you guys can take my techniques. I know everyone always says like, oh, use guidelines. And like I do use guidelines, clearly. Clearly I'm using guidelines right now. But like, I don't know, it just looks ugly when there's too many guidelines. So I don't like to do like the burp 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 burp. Actually, maybe I can't do the burp 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 burp. Okay, I actually like the guidelines. I'll keep the guidelines. Okay, now we're getting into scary territory when the hand gets tilted. That's when we're scary. I'm gonna like stylize these in my style as well. Like I'm not trying to go for full realism here, because my goal here is to improve my art style and make it more appealing to myself. My goal is not to draw like perfect realism, whatever. My goal is just to make my art look pretty to myself and myself alone. And perhaps people who would like to commission me. That would be a nice bonus if my art looked good to potential buyers. I love drawing fingernails. That's like I love drawing fingernails. Like, I don't know why, it's just so nice for me. It's just soothing. Like look at how good that looks with fingernails. This is like not the optimal way to study, but we're not trying to learn the optimal, well, okay, we are trying to learn the optimal way to study. That's the entire point of this challenge. But like we're not trying to be like perfect. We're just trying to learn in the most fun way that we could get it to. You know, because studying doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't, like people always are like, oh, I don't want to study because it's like boring. Studying doesn't have to be boring if you don't want it to be. I don't know, you can just ball with it and it's like fun. That's why I like studying so much. Studying is like my main thing that I do. Like if you go through my art in my folders, which I'm not going to do that because that would take too much time. But if you go through all of my art in my computer folders, then you will see that most of it is studying. And it's fun for me. I actually don't really like how this one turned out very well. Or this one. But these two are banging. I like drawing the little bone crook here. Like, you know how you see this little bone crook? I think it looks cool. Those are some wicked hands so far, boss. Thank you. I plan on doing as many as I can until my hand like stops working. That's the point of Study-cember. I mean, no, it's not. The point of Study-cember is to take care of yourself, first and foremost. It's like art fight where you're not supposed to like take it too seriously. This hand is kind of kicking my ass and it's just like a little outstretched hand. It's not doing anything crazy. I'm losing my mojo. That's not true. My mojo is always here. I would never admit to such a weakness. Some guys asked me to make intimate art and how quickly I said no. Oh my goodness. Send them to me if they want intimate art. Tell them Calyptromoths will do it. Who needs NSFW? I always get embarrassed commissioning hand holdings of my OCs. Real, same. I feel embarrassed drawing like fluffy like kissing and I'm like, oh fuck, they're kissing. Fuck! Meanwhile, whenever I go to draw porn, I'm like, oh well, there she goes. Kissing, eek, draw something palatable like gay sex, exactly. Yipe! Kissing, scary. We're doing scandals on stream. I'll pay everyone $200 to never mention Stranger Things ever again. Give me $200. For anyone who can't draw in the chat and wants to be a furry, give me $200. As the cat on the screen says, give me $200. Commissions in bio. Smiles widely. Give me $200 and I'll make you 10 full body shaded ponies. Okay, I won't do all that. I'll make like I'll make you like you a reference sheet. I'll design a character for you with a full body reference sheet with like 2 references and like a smile on my face. I do my little dance and then I smile real big for you. Smiles. Thank you, dear supporter Clown Rat City. It's okay, Pinstar, I support you. Oh my goodness. We're witnessing like friendship in the chat, I think. I think this is what we're witnessing. Maybe something more? I'm gonna ship you guys. I'm gonna real person ship you 2 together, by the way, in case you're wondering. Sorry, is that like is that a joke I shouldn't make? Is there like a power imbalance here where I'm the boss and you're my mod and like I'm not allowed to make real person shipping jokes about you two? Start the RPF. POV dating all of your mods. This is true. Except for one. Because that would be weird. Actually, except for all of them. I'm taking back this joke. Oh my goodness, a wonderful little cheese in chat? For me? I'm gonna ignore the box over it because I'm sure that's not important. I'm gonna take the little cheese. I'm gonna take the little cheese. Smiles. Smiles widely. Widely is what I meant to say. White. I think I just said smiles whitely. Which I'm doing that too because I happen to be white and I happen to be smiling. But that's not what I meant to like invoke. Smiles whitely. Guys, you have to understand. Smiles whitely. Look, it's just cheese. Oh my goodness. Smiles whitely. I love cheese. How did you know? Smiles whitely. How did you know I love cheese? This hand is kicking my ass a little. We've entered the dark world. The dark world of a hand at different perspective, which is scary. We must have a duel at dawn. As a Wisconsinite, I have to judge you on what kind of cheese it is. I love pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack cheese is my favorite cheese. I'll be real. I'm not crazy about sharp cheddar. I like mild cheddar. I like it when it's not too crazy. But I will not eat American cheese. If you put American cheese in front of me, I'm like, no, I'm not eating that shit. Sorry. That cheese has to be real. I'm very picky about cheese, I'm gonna be real. Like, I like cheddar cheese on a grilled cheese, but not on a, like, non-toasted sandwich, you know? That cheese has to be melted for me to like cheddar cheese. Pepper jack is acceptable. You don't like sharp cheddar? I like cheddar when it's melted. But not when it's not melted. It's too strong. It overpowers the rest of the sandwich. Whenever Cal is feeling cheese, he's feeling pepper jacked. That's true. I'm stealing that. Sending the dairy police right now. Hey buddy, I'm lactose intolerant. They're already after me. They've been after me for a long time, Buster. Cheese talk makes me hungry. Honestly, same a little bit, but I have my Danish on standby and like for when I get really hungry and have to actually like pause the stream to start eating. Not to brag, but I've made $26 off of YouTube so far. Skullifter is gonna be the sandwich chef in this town. Lactose intolerant, bro, just tolerate it? Dude, I'm tolerating. I'm tolerating as much as I can, and that's why I still eat lactose. I actually have Lactaid. My partner bought me Lactaid last time I visited them. Because they were like, Nick, you can't keep eating lactose in front of me and then complaining about like your stomach hurting. And I'm like, I know Dove, this is true. And Dove was like, I'm just gonna buy you Lactaid. I used to be lactose intolerant as a kid, but now I'm gay. That happens to a lot of us. I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, that new short had like 200 plus likes is so awesome. Yes. I still cannot comment. No. I don't know why commenting is broken on shorts from like half of my mods. This is like, that feels like unsafe. That feels like the chat won't be moderated now because they can't comment on the shorts. I like cheese, but it's either has to be melted or buried under a ton of ketchup. Nah, dude. No. I like milk and coffee, and that's pretty much it. That's like the only reason I buy milk. I put it in my coffee, and then I take my morning shit because milk and okay, I buy heavy whipping cream too for non-lattes because if I have a heavy whipping cream in a latte, I will shit myself. Genuinely, it's scary. It hasn't happened before, but Lord above, I'm scared for if it does. So I just avoid it altogether. No heavy whipping cream in lattes. I forgot, no breves. I can handle a breve if it's like with half and half. That's fine. But no, just straight heavy whipping cream. I love drinking milk. I don't believe you. What? I don't know why I said that. I do believe you. I just don't agree, which is why I said that. I want this French Canada guy to just ask me out. Hey, maybe sometimes you have to make the the move. Well, I can't, but he said hello beautiful to me. You're already in with that hello beautiful. You may as well ask him out because like he basically already asked you out by calling you hello beautiful or like saying hello beautiful to you. You're already dating. Congratulations. Is Cal giving dating advice right now? I did say the dating advice stream would be coming soon. I guess this is the one. Why does Nagito always stare at his hand? Because it's his only friend. He stares at his hand because he's a weirdo freak. And I say this affectionately, by the way. Nagito, I like him as a character. He's like very fun to me. Sorry to those who weren't expecting me to be a Danganronpa fan, to the new people in chat. You know, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles though. He told his friends he's talking to me, like, I don't know what way. Dude, you gotta go for it. That's, as someone who's dating 50 people at the same time, you have to understand that, like, you're in. You're in. You have to ask them out. Hal, how do I get a girlfriend right this second? Become a woman? Girls love that. Girls love women. This is true, girls do love women. Guys, she, her only now. How did we get here? The chat wanted dating advice from a guy who's dating 3 people at once, because I am polyamorous. You must become Whitney Houston. She is every woman after all. This is true. You have to become Whitney Houston. Or I guess in your case, Whitney Houston. Jumping streamer in 10? Fuck, shit. I have 9 more numbers before they get me. 9? Fuck, it's going down. Hear me out, this guy name is Remy, and he's French. You have to date him. Actually, no, I take that back. You have to marry him. Remy? Like the rat? You're in. I watch these for the aura loss, otherwise I'd be too strong. 8? Fuck! No! 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 Stop counting. No, I can't be jumped. I have to go on. Guys, I have to live. 6, 7? Okay, now you're counting up. Rad, tad, Tuli. Wait, what is there an I in Tuli? Tui? Ratatouille. My little rat chef. Wait, I'm changing his nickname on Discord to my little rat chef. You guys are dating. I don't know if you know this. Congratulations. That was a perfect 6, 7. Someone clipped that soundbite. That was, honestly, that was pretty perfect. If I do say so myself. I will say so myself. 2? No. Clip the 6, 7 for blackmail also. Fuck. Sorry, am I allowed to swear? Are you guys gonna be upset if I swear? I don't know. I'm doing this experimental thing where I also stream on YouTube Shorts. Here, I'll move so my paw doesn't get in the way of the hand. But I'm doing this thing where I also stream on YouTube Shorts. I'm dual streaming, chat. 1? Oh no. It's over for me. What happens now? I'm drawing this hand wrong, but I kind of like the- no, I need to draw it correctly. I might be like Big Mama because I'm old enough. I don't want to say it in stream because I ain't trying to get suspended. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hey, if- I'm gonna let you know, if you're under 13, you can't be here. I don't know what that chat message was meant to mean. But if that means like you're under 13 or like you're under 13 but you're like, ah, but I'm old enough to be here. You're not. And I'm sorry. No? Okay, good. I'm 18 plus. Oh, okay, sorry. I just got scared. Listen, I've had to deal with a lot of people coming in here being like, LOL, I'm like 12. Hi 18 plus, I'm dad. Dad? I had someone delete my message on stream for saying my age. That's weird. That's strange. Peculiar. I'm just gonna not try that again. You can read between the lines. You know what's funnier than 24? 25. Yes. That's what I like to see. I like to see innovators in chat. People who know what they're here for. Startup business owners, entrepreneurs. I love drawing knuckles like this. It's very fun. Oh, that was a SpongeBob reference. Okay, I remember it now. I didn't recognize it at first because this is embarrassing to say. I barely watched SpongeBob growing up because I didn't have cable. I had SpongeBob up on DVD and that's it. So I watched like the same 3 episodes over and over again and I didn't watch any of the others as a kid. Nope. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the lines correct. I need my graphic design teacher gone? What are they doing to you? What ails you, Pain Star? Speak to me. He is insane. Oh no. Graphic things I'd wager? You know, you're probably not far off. If I were to guess, I'd reckon. Oh wait, can I get the Dove Fund back on screen? Hold on. Maybe I should actually get the Dove Fund. There we go. There's our Ko-fi goal, if you're interested in supporting the stream. I feel weird, like, promoting my commissions, like, every stream, but, like, that's kind of what I have to do if I want commissions. You know, I kind of have to promote them. Otherwise, no one's gonna buy them. That's kind of how it works around here. I still can't get over how this guy wanted to call. I answered and said, "Hello, beautiful," in his French accent. I don't know, he wasn't drinking because he's on a work trip. He's in love with you! I need to work on an assignment, but I don't want to help. That's real. When I was a kid, I was really bad at doing group assignments, but, like, also, I was kind of a dick about group assignments, because, like, I'm a system, as have been, established, and I have some parts that really like doing group projects, and some parts that are lazy and don't like doing group projects. So when I was in, like, middle school, I would, like, sometimes I would be a dick about group projects, and I would be like, no one's helping me, ugh, no one's helping me, I'm just gonna do the entire thing myself and throw all of my group members under the bus. And do the entire project, and at the end of the project, say that no one helped me and that I did it all by myself. And that was a dick move, to be honest. I'll say it. 11-year-old me, not a nice person. I didn't talk to him for a whole year, so I'm trying to take it slow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's fair though. Take it as slow as you need to. If he's really into you, he'll be there for as long as you need to wait. This hand is beautiful. This is like the hand of an angel. What the hell? How did I do this? Imagine Danganronpa by every character is Nagito, they're just screaming about hope. Hajime! Hajime, you have to feed me! Hajime! You're just gonna leave the food there? Hajime, I can't eat with my hands tied. Oh no, Hajime, you have to feed me. That's my Nagito impression. Thank you for coming. Oh, we gained a viewer for that. Okay. Hey, maybe I'll keep that up. Hey, stick around. It's working. Feed me. Feed me, Hajime. Danganronpa V3 by everyone's Gonta. I can't do a Gonta impression because I watched a playthrough of Danganronpa V3. I've never played it myself, and the playthrough I watched had the voices turned off, and they did all the voice acting themselves. That's why I don't know any of the V3 voices. I just know the ones that the streamer I watched did. I know those voices. Like she gave Kokichi like the gay lisp, like fucking Daffy Duck, and so now that's Kokichi to me. The gay lisp, yeah, like Daffy Duck. I'm trying to think of if I could do the impression. Like, I'm trying to visualize it in my head, and I don't think I can. Do you listen to ASMR? It helps me sleep sometimes? Yes! I listen to, like, soap cutting videos, and like fucking, like the wood soup. You put the wood in the soup, and then you go tap, 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 tap. Yeah. I'm not into talking ASMR. I don't like the whispering, but sometimes I will listen to guided meditation, and that's basically ASMR to me. Because, like, he's speaking softly, and he's like, okay, and you're gonna close your eyes, and you're gonna, fucking, I don't know, do a backflip in your mind. Visualize a backflip. And I'm like, yes, sir. I will visualize a backflip. Because I'm meditating. I love wood soup, yes! I also like the chalk crushing videos. Or, like, the gym chalk. That's really good. And clay crushing? Dude, clay crushing. Where, like, you harden the clay at on the surface, and then the inside is, like, the soft clay. Airbrushing ASMR is where it's at for me. Immaculate. Oh, I've never considered that one. I used to love watching furniture repair videos. Dude, I love watching furniture building, videos. It's so fun. I came across an ASMR that had explosions in it. Dude. That's crazy. Sorry, I thought about making a joke there, but I decided not to. You know, sometimes some jokes don't need to be made. Anyway, moving on swiftly from that joke that I was about to make. I can't think about chalk without thinking about Chalk Zone. Ugh, I love Chalk Zone. If you... Oh fuck, how does it go? Fuck. I don't know. I don't remember how it goes. I'm a fake Chalk Zone fan. I failed immediately. That was like the quickest fail I think anyone's ever done. New VTuber? Yes! This is the Study Summer VTuber. I'm teaching. Well, I'm less teaching and more just like having fun. But you know, who's to say I'm not allowed to have fun? It's pencil drawing on old paper. That the sound of it is so relaxing. I like that a lot. I like watching fountain pen videos where people draw with like a fountain pen and it's like Oh, that it's so good. Just got in. How much did I miss? Not much. We're almost an hour in. I'm just drawing hands. Nothing too crazy. I'm actually moving on to... I'm not gonna do all of these. I'm gonna move on to these now. Hold on, let me... Because I do want to do arm studies too. Get back to work, no fun at school, exactly. If I had pica, it would be for plastic. That's my honest go round. I made an unveil account, by the way. Yesterday. Or maybe the day before yesterday. Oh, no, it was yesterday. It was yesterday morning. I do have pica, so yes, yes. Hell yeah. Pica warriors in chat, rise up. My cats have pica. They love eating plastic, and my dog eats rocks. And I just gotta say, I like your shoelaces. I will be judging your response to this. I'm not gonna do the 2013 thanks I stole them from the president. I'm not doing that. You can kill me and I won't do it. Unveil grabbing and shaking you, yes. I made an unveil account for funsies. And I posted my fursona on there. You fiend! I'm not doing it, you can't make me. Unfortunately, the fact that you even acknowledged the shoelaces still marked you. Okay, that's true. I made one when our fight went on maintenance. I should get back to it, to be honest. Honestly, it's nice. I didn't realize there was an algorithm there. Like I made my fursona character profile and I instantly got like 16 likes on it and I was like, oh, whoa, I was not expecting you people to be here. The sticky on the sticky notes tastes yucky. Oh no, maybe, you know what? You do whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I was gonna say maybe don't eat the sticky on the sticky notes, but like who am I to tell you anything? I'm just the art guy. I'm here to tell you how to draw, not how to live your life. And even then I'm not here to tell you how to draw, like specifically. I'm just here to tell you like, hey, here's how I personally draw. Here's how you can copy my art style. You know, I'm pro sticky now. I'm pro eating the sticky. You convinced me. Who am I to judge? I want to go to space so bad. Space is so awesome. That sounds fun. Yeah, I don't know. I would never want to go to space because I'm generally scared of everything and I wouldn't want to die. I wouldn't want my spaceship to crash and explode into a asteroid is what the word is I was looking for. It never gets easier. I'll be honest. Taking my meds, it never gets easier. I'll be real. For my Secret Santa, this is actually the first real perspective thing I've done ever, I think. That's incredible! Oh my goodness. Do we have a perspective day on the study December calendar? Shape language, shading and lighting, heads, no. Damn, we don't have perspective. That's crazy. I can't believe I didn't do one of those. I was inspired by Cal Clippermoth's video, go watch them. Hell yeah. In Cali it's 7:04 a.m. Hello California goers. Hello PSTers. Go watch every Clippermoth's video after stream. This is true. You could learn a lot from the Clippermoth's videos, I think, in my opinion. Okay, hands are definitely my comfort zone because I struggle with arms so bad. I hate perspective anyway, but like I need to get better. We need to get better at perspective as a group, as a colony. We're ants together. It was a stream of the layouts and also the colors video. Yes, yes, yes. I'm the understander. I see it now. I see it now. I'm not getting better ever. No. We need to think positively. I gave up on perspective. No. You can't. Even this is like, hold on. This perspective wise is like wrong. Please hold. There we go. That's more accurate. That's better. And then this goes down straighter than I gave it credit for. Literally all you need to do to study is like copy it. I always struggled so hard with perspective. This is a fluke that will not be recreated. I struggle with perspective, but I'm trying to get better at it. I draw arms way too muscly. Like arms that are not muscular at all. Like, okay, this arm has some muscle on it. But like it's more just like arm definition and less like muscle. And I have a bad habit of putting too much muscle in arms that don't need it. Or that don't have it necessarily. Because like, I don't know, it's easier to draw. It's easier to draw when you know where the muscles go. It's why Line of Action has like all these muscly dudes and women for study practice. It's because it's easier to study with the muscles when you can actually see the muscles, the muscle groups on the body. Had the ceiling in my kitchen collapse yesterday, oh my god. Actually that happened to me before, kind of. A tornado hit my house and the roof blew off of my house and I had to live in a motel for like a couple weeks. It was bad. I was like in elementary school. Maybe primary school even. The nonchalance when you said that. Listen man, when you've lived a life as long as I have, I say as if I'm 60. I don't know. I had to live in a motel for a couple weeks. And it sucked ass. And like the bus came to our motel and everything. Like for school. There was another tornado that I almost slept through because I was a sleeper as a kid. I mean, I'm still a sleeper now. I sleep all the time. But yeah, I almost slept through a tornado. My mother was like, "Oh my God, Nick, what are you doing? You're asleep. You're sleeping, and there's a tornado." And I'm like, "I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Let me take my nap." She was like, "Nicholas, Knuckles. I need to get better at my Sonic impression. I feel like it's a solid like 5 out of 10. Just your European YouTuber on a sticky note? Awesome! Are you gonna eat it now? Sorry. You just said, you mentioned earlier that you were eating sticky notes. I just wasn't sure. It'd be awesome if you ate it though. Like if like my VTuber was like, or my page YouTuber was just like a part of you. Your brand now. I'm like, you've eaten the brand. His hand is too small, I think. I fear it. I fear it's too small. Actually, it looks kind of small here too. Natural disasters always scare me because it's like you can't prevent them. There's no preventative measure you can take. Now this hand is too big. Get small, idiot. Get small, dumbass. Okay, I need to stop messing with this arm, otherwise I'm never gonna be done with it. There we go. Fit it in like a puzzle. I like gibbons specifically. I went to the zoo recently, for the first time in years. And we just like stood at the gibbon exhibit. It was gibbons and otters in the same exhibit. I don't know if that's allowed, but like it was, I mean, it happened. But we just stared. And I was there for the gibbons and my partner was there for the otters. And we were just so enamored by them. They kept swinging around and it was awesome. Dude, I'm like so excited for Study December, like specifically because like all of these canvases are gonna look so fucking good together. I see a new VTuber model, yes! This is specifically for Study December. I'm teaching. Here, I can show you the new starting soon too. Ta-da! I made this yesterday. Smiles. But yeah, we've been having fun this stream. Honestly, I think my energy is pretty awesome. Dude, fits like a puzzle. Look at that. Look at how nice that fits together. Hold on, let me move the hand wall. A little bit to the left. Okay, that's better. I actually like that more. And then we can move all of these up as a whole. Bam. The hand wall. My brain is now conjuring up an image. What, like this? The scary hand wall. Lock in, class. This is where the real lesson starts. Yeah, make the hand wall. Hand wall first. First and foremost. That is triggering a phobia deep inside me that I didn't know I had. Dude, the hand wall is gross. I hate this thing. What page YouTuber app do you use? I want to make one of my babies so bad. I use VideoTube Mini. Also, if you're interested, I have commissions for a VideoTube specific tuber open. I have this. Oh wait, fuck. Well, they're usually more centered than this. But I make these for money. I also have this one that hasn't. Whoa, the contrast on this one is really big. Hold on. Okay, we'll go back to this one. But yeah, my commissions for PNG YouTubers are open. How much my budget is probably 20. Oh, sorry. It's 70 for a full tuber. I'm gonna be poor soon. Listen, I got like $80 in the past like 3 days from commissions, and it's been fucking awesome. But I have to spend half of that on a bill tomorrow. So it's all gonna go for nothing. Dude, I tried to make a Fiverr account yesterday because I was like, oh, what if I started doing freelance on Fiverr? Eat my ass bliss. But I was like, oh, what if I become a Fiverr artist and like do freelance that way? Because I don't know, I'm just looking for any avenue of income that I can make, that I can access. I failed the verification test on Fiverr, so it deleted my account. And so I can't do Fiverr. It asked me to show my ID, and I did, and then it asked me to show my face, and it thought my face didn't look like my ID. And so, I failed the verification. And it had a limit of 3 times, and it didn't tell you that I had a limit of how many times you could try it. I'd failed 3 times. But the first time was because I didn't take off my glasses, which was a rookie move on my part. I admit it. But like then, the second time, I don't know why it didn't work the second time. Maybe my hair was in my face? Or, well, no, not even, because the third time I took my hair out of my face and it still failed. So I don't know why Fiverr cock-blocked me from making money. Anyway, I'm not like that torn up about it because I heard Fiverr takes like really big fees. So like I don't really care that much. But like it would have been nice to like have that extra avenue of income, considering I need a lot of money by January. Good luck with streaming. I recommend it. It's fun. My #1 streaming tip is get a good microphone. You need good audio quality. Arrived home finally just to clock back into doing work. Hell yeah. This hand, I don't like how it is turning out. I'm gonna be real. The fingers are more curved than I'm actually doing. There we go. That automatically looks so much better. Guys, we need to keep our eyes peeled for the shiny Pichu. It could happen at any moment. This is my top tip for studying. Use the negative space for your advantage. So like the middle of the finger is like a third of this. Well, a third? Yeah, it's a third, I think. I was thinking, should I run ads? Like, should I buy ads and like buy ads for my furry art? Do you think that would get me? How many death threats do you think that would get me? Do you think? If I bought ad space for my furry art to be like, hey, I draw furries, commission me. Okay, this is actually perfectly in line with the crook of the armpit. Every time I accidentally click on Grok on Twitter, the joy fades from my life. Same. I don't think it'd work. Yeah, I don't think it'd work either, because I think people would just like be annoyed at me because people don't like ads. They'd be like, who the fuck is this? Beep 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 beep. I can't say that word on YouTube. Who is this fur F word promoting their furry commissions to me? What if you just put your own ad in your videos, in your own videos? Well, that's what I'd be doing anyway. That's what watching a clip from on stream is all about. You're watching the advertisement right now as I do the study stream. Hell yeah. Okay, you're supporting the stream by having YouTube Premium. Anyone who has YouTube Premium is supporting the stream and like doesn't get ads. So I like you more. I like the people with YouTube Premium and the people who watch ads more than the people who watch with ad block, because out of principle. That's a lie. I'm just joking. Guys, I've only ate water and sticky notes today. Help. Oh no. Okay, for this one, we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna show you another study technique that I have. First up, we're gonna break the arm down into shapes. This is a tapered rectangle. Parallelogram. I'm also gonna draw the rings, just so I can get a good like grasp of what's going on here. I zoned out and all I heard was parallelogram. Yeah, we're learning shapes here. I've been building a curriculum, by the way. I want to become an art teacher of some form. Like, I don't think I can do it in person because I'm kind of afraid of people. But I would like to like maybe have an art course that I do on the internet. I think that'd be fun. And so I'm building a curriculum, and so Study Center is directly helping me like know what to study and like what to teach. If anyone here is like a beginner artist and like you have like a question for like professional artists or like intermediate artists, what would it be? Like, I asked this on my story too and I got some answers, but I would like to ask more of the masses, more people. What is like your top question for like intermediate slash if there are any beginner artists here, intermediate slash expert artists, like any advice you would like to hear, like something you would like to know, like the top 10 art secrets that we're not telling you. I consider myself an intermediate artist. I don't know, I get too scared. I get too scared calling myself like a professional artist, because like while I am a professional artist in the sense of like I make money off of my art and I have been doing this for over 10 years, it's like the imposter syndrome, you know? It's still scary to call myself a professional. But like I'm literally building a curriculum, like a study curriculum for artwork, so I should just call myself a professional artist at this point. Like I basically am. But like I didn't go to school for it, so that's why I have the imposter syndrome about it. But when I make my curriculum, I am gonna paywall it because that is work I'm doing, and I feel like that's fair. That's fair to paywall. All right, this is way too thin. Okay, now what I'm gonna do? Let me do this. I'm cooking. Okay, I made this hand way too big. Unless it's like, hold on, let me resize the reference. Okay, so what I'm learning here, I said the arm is too short. The arm should be, first of all, going up. The shoulder should be resting. But then also the arm is too short in general. As we can see, the shoulder ends around up here, and all these are wrong. So I'm not gonna change anything about this, but I'm gonna keep this in mind for the next one. So I'm gonna start with the shoulder. We're gonna make a shape because it goes inward. We're gonna make a little shape. Generally the forearm and the upper arm are the same length. This is true. Wait, is it true? Hold on. You lied to me. Wait, did you lie to me? You did not lie to me. This is true. Okay. I'm gonna munch on my apple Danish as I draw and explain. Eat that Danish pasty. Is that like a nickname? Did you just call me pasty as a nickname? Because I'm white? That's really funny if true. Eat that Danish pasty. We're gonna do a beveled thing now. This one is slightly curved, and this one is straight, right? They're both pretty straight actually. I'll make them both straight for the point of this exercise. Okay, now we're gonna do the hand. Parallelogram. Actually, it's more like a pentagon. They hit the fucking pentagon. It's like a lopsided pentagon. Knuckles. Carve out this hand. This goes inward a little, and then hold on. This actually covers up the entire, because like this is an entire thing. I need to have this be flatter, actually. His thumb is too long, just by a bit. Alright, let's see how our shape lesson has gone for us. Have we made the most curvy arm in all of time? Let's see. Okay, well this is a well, okay, well, well, we can work with this. Alright, let's see how we're looking. We've gone too far out, actually. What if I rotate it? Okay, chat, well this time I overcorrected. This time I overcorrected and I made the arm too long, even. Oh dear. Yeah, this is a little rough. It's okay, that's part of learning. People get better. Alright, now I'm just gonna take this and then fix it. With my eyeballs. See, this is the point of Study December. The point is to get better. Swollen elbow, yeah. We're a little rough around the edges. I don't know how to draw this muscle without making it look weird. Also, the elbow is too high up. Fine, I'll draw the muscle groups. The wrist looks swollen now. I don't like it. But like, this is accurate to the reference, whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. Chat, we're grinding tonight and finishing all of my work in progress assignments. I'm definitely not finishing them. Well, we can try our best. You can't go in with that attitude, Paint Star. Okay, now let's see. Are these equal in length? I would say yes. Does it look better? Does it look more accurate? We're still too far out, but honestly, we're looking better. Now let's start the rings on this hand again. Okay, this is tilted this way too. We're looking good. I like this one better. We definitely got there. See, look at the improvement between these two already. All right, now we get to break this next one down into shapes. All right, this is actually the boring part. See, drawing hands was the fun part of the stream. We're in the boring part of stream because we have to break these down into shapes. Boring, more like snoring. True. Every day of the week I'm snoring. Pondering. Chat, can you ponder with me? I can't ponder. Incapable. Fuck. How are we gonna make it to regionals in this state that we're in? We can't even ponder. Pondering with you, Stoat. Thank you. At least someone around here can think. Actually, a straight line, and then we go whoop. Straight line. Whoop. We're not making it to nationals, bro. Fuck. We're building from shapes. Hey girl, are you a construction worker? Cause you are building. And we segment these into the little fingers, the fingies, the digits. Now the lighting on this is a little difficult to see. Okay, they go in. They go inward. So what we're gonna do, we've made ourselves a rectangular prism. No, this is a triangular prism from above. Look at that. That's a triangle. Or maybe a rectangular prism from the side, perhaps. I don't know. It's at an angle. I just realized we've been spending so long on the hand that I haven't even like started on the rest of the arm. I'm definitely gonna start promoting my streams soon in other Discord servers. Awesome. Just make sure that you're allowed to, because that's like the #1 killer of like streamers is like they go to promote their things and then like it annoys people because like you're not supposed to promote there. So you know, just make sure you're allowed to promote there. Of course, yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to cover all my bases. Cause like, what if you didn't know that, and then like I'm the reason you went into a Discord server and was like, okay, well, come follow my channel, and then you get banned, and then you're like, Coach Moss, why'd you tell me to do that? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. We're making progress, I think. I think this is looking pretty good. Okay, let's see. We're getting into perspective more. How do you have 2 profile pictures on Discord? I have Discord Nitro. My partner bought it for me for my birthday, and I have it for a year. I guess technically that does make me a Discord kitten, because I have a Nitro daddy. Who wants a Discord kitten? Chat? Any takers? Paint Star is very well behaved. Litterbox trained. Doesn't scratch. Going once, going twice! I'm so nice if I can even do tricks. Oh my goodness, I can't even do tricks. Why is Danny hanging out with me when we got a perfectly good trickful Discord kitten over here? Well, aspiring Discord kitten. You're not there yet. This one is like kind of like funky. It's like, yeah, it's like that. How are we looking in terms of drawing? I will say I think this one went easier than the first one. Okay, well we're a little too long, is what I'm learning. What if I just shrink you down? See, if I shrink it down, it looks normal. This actually needs to be up more. Yeah. And then this, it's flat in the middle. Bam, bam. Clip from Study December on one screen, tongues and teeth, crane mobs on the other. We are locked in! Hell yeah. The name Hunter needs to go. Okay, now, here's my expert trick. This is how I do studies normally. I go in, out. Am I allowed to mention dry humping here? It depends on what context, I guess. Why are we bringing up dry humping? This little bump on the shoulder is very important. Honestly, this hand is too big, I think. I exaggerated it too much. Got some me dry humping fan art visions yesterday that I haven't finished yet, and I'm so tempted, but I have work. No! You have to persevere. You have to work so you can have the toys later. Play toys later. I love Ride the Cyclone. It was nice. It was good. I had never listened to the soundtrack. I've never sat down and listened to the soundtrack before seeing it in person. I saw it because my partner got a little YouTube famous from making Ride the Cyclone animatics. I think like the highest viewed one has 200k views on YouTube. So we went to see it in person together because it was showing while I was at their place. Not to flex, I am dating a famous person though. Y'all know Dove Film. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was a good one. My hot take is that I don't like the Heathers musical. That's my hot take. I did when I was a kid and had bad taste, but then I grew up. I'm actually drawn on all of these. I still feel like I can do more though. Surely you have to have at least one middle finger hand. I did not collect a reference for a middle finger hand, but I can draw some hands off the dome to see if I actually improved or not. Some people say thumbs are not fingers because like they're not like part of they're not part of the main four, the core four. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's like Foxy and the core four thing. Wait, no, Foxy is there's 4 of them. It's like a Five Nights at Freddy's like Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy. Those are the core 4. But then you also got Golden Freddy, which he's not part of the core 4, but he's still like an OG. By the way, I think I missed some stuff. What are you doing this month? A month of studying? Yes, this is Study-Cember. This is the calendar for it. Essentially, every stream day, except for Thursdays, because that's a rest stream day, where I get to work on commissions and, other personal art that I need to work on. I'll be studying one new topic. So tomorrow is Legs and Feet Day, and tomorrow's stream starts at 10 AM instead of 9 AM because I have an appointment that I forgot about, tomorrow morning. So just letting you know I'm gonna start an hour late tomorrow. But that's not gonna affect how long I stream for. I'm still gonna stream for the same amount of time I would anyway. So I'm just gonna go an hour more. Because I want to become an art educator. That's like one of my main dreams of life. So I need to get better at art in order to teach people art, you know? And I need to learn learn how to teach the fundamentals. So that's what I'm doing. This week is anatomy week. I might do some nude figure studies tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Thursday for Picarto, because that's also something that I feel like people need to learn. I just can't do that on YouTube because it's nudity. But yeah, I see. Good luck for the month. I try to be here as often as I can. Awesome. And thank you. I mean, you could just teach them a bunch of wrong stuff, that is true. I'm actually writing a curriculum right now. And I have notes on like, okay, here's each of the fundamentals that you need to learn before getting into or you don't have to do anything first. Draw what you want to draw. But if I were to teach you how to quote unquote improve your skills as fast as you can, I would tell you hey, probably learn if you want to get good in color, I would tell you to learn values first. If you want to get good at anatomy, I would tell you how to learn basic shapes and form first. Listen, I want to be a teacher. It'd be fun. I want to have an art course. And I know internet courses are looked down upon because everyone has a course these days. But I would have a good course. My course would be helpful and nice. What the fuck am I doing with this? How do I draw this? I actually do want to teach people how to draw furries because I feel like the furry market isn't teaching people how to draw furries. The market isn't tapped. It's an untapped market, I feel. At least in the style that I want to see. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the typical furry style. With how people draw wolves and the fursuit style. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like it very much. If you do a furry class and defer student trust, hell yeah. Okay, maybe I'll actually do that. Cause I want to. It's just my treat for finishing. Wait, this is the wrong way. Why did no one tell me that this hand was the wrong way? That's why it looks so weird. Oh my goodness. Wait, is it? Yeah, it totally was. Oh, actually, I kinda want... Does this make sense? Did I make it backwards again? Did I do it a second time? Surely not. Oh my god, I totally did. Dude, what is wrong with me? I'm not meant to draw. There you go, this looks much better, now that I know what's wrong. Okay, actually, here's another thing I can do. Since I'm not done drawing yet, but I did all the hands that I wanted to do. I'm gonna teach you how to draw paws now. Or how to stylize, realistic paws. Paws in class time? Yes. Because I got an answer to my Instagram story that was hey, I really struggle with drawing paws. I would really like it if someone were to teach, how to draw paws. For furries, specifically. And how you stylize them. And I was like, oh, I can do that. absolutely, I can do that. Let me go back to chat. Okay, yeah, now this is for me. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This is gonna be my first time, like, doing an actual, like, study on pause, because normally I just fuck with it. Like, I just do this. Okay, so this is what I normally do. Okay? I normally just blob it up. We're gonna be breaking these down into shapes. Okay? So, as we can see, this just kind of goes into the arm. We're ignoring the two fingers on the other, like these two. We have ourselves little nubbins. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna define the nubbin, define one nubbin, define two nubbin. That's two nubbins we got here. And we're gonna do the same thing here. As we can see, these two go straight into the arm. While the other guys go out of it. So what we're gonna do, one nubbin, two nubbin. It's like a bone. And now you're probably wondering, okay, how do I add the other guys? Well, we're gonna flare out the wrist. Like a human wrist. Add one digit. And then paws are webbed. So they're gonna have some webbing here. Okay, we have this done. And then we need the thumb. We need this little guy. So we're gonna just stick him on there. And the thumb is gonna be like, I would say at the base of this like little digit. So like this is where the digit starts. And the thumb is gonna be right here. This is where that one starts, that one starts. We're all starting somewhere. Now let's draw the claws. The claws go inward. But if we're doing a perspective thing, we're looking at this from the top. This is what it'd look like. And actually, if you want to be more accurate, you can see that they have little pockets that they're hidden in. The little holder. The claw holder. So if we want to be even more accurate with this, we could add a little indent. Just a little one. And we don't want to overuse this. But, because this does run the risk of looking a little strange. But if we use it correctly, now it looks more accurate to a cat claw. And I like to draw the little knuckles, even though they don't really show up. But I think it's cute. Okay, now we're gonna take this one, add the nubbins, add the secret fifth nubbin, and then bam. So paws are pretty simple once you get the hang of them. Let's do another example. We have our base of the paw. Here, let me remove these. Base of the paw goes into the wrist, and then directly up from the wrist, straight up, we have our two forefingers. And then this one is gonna separate. This one is gonna separate. Then this one is gonna have the thumb. And we're gonna separate these two and have them be more defined. And you don't have to do like the segmentation of the claws if you don't want to. This is only an optional thing. But it does add realism, so I would recommend it if you want to. But then also, you don't need to have like ultra realistic paws for it to look good. Okay, this paw would be like if they're outstretched, and then this one, I'm gonna actually get rid of the claws because this one is just a casual. The dew claw can stay. Dew claw is staying. This is the dew claw. Let's flip it around. Let's give it the old 1-2. Hold on. 1-2. What do you do? Dew claw? Yes, that's what this is called. The little thumb. The dew claw. And I'm gonna draw the inside. I'm drawing the palm now. Okay, now I can get the reference. Hold on. This is actually a back foot, I'm realizing, because it has no dew claw. But whatever. This is close enough to what we got. Actually, no, I should get a front foot. But remember, this one is resting, so we're not gonna push this one out as far this time, because these are resting paws. Now I don't know what this is called, but this is another paw pad they have on their wrist. So technically, when I draw paws, I should not be giving them a print on or a pad on their dew claw. So I'll make sure to use this information for later. I should be doing it like this. Hey, what's up? It's me, Nicholas Calyptra. I'm here to correct some misinformation that I spouted on this goddamn live stream. Dew claws do have paw pads. It was just the reference image that I was using didn't really showcase that very well, but they do have paw pads. So I will continue adding paw pads to dew claws, and you should too, for accuracy. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna do outstretched. And this actually kind of looks like a spider web. Gregory. Ready. You're supposed to be on lockdown. I can't do a very good Vanessa. Hi, every pony. There we go. Sorry, I had to clear the air from my bad impression of Vanessa with the Twilight Sparkle. Dear Princess Celestia. Ugh, I got the Celestia wrong again. She doesn't say it like that. She says Celestia, not Celestia. You know? You understand what I'm saying here? Okay, so how are we gonna turn this into a furry? Because now we got feral. What we're gonna do. Here's how I personally study. Or stylized paws. This is a artist rendition. I merge these two. I merge these. Oh, another thing about my Twilight Sparkle impression. She emphasizes the cess in princess, but I emphasize the prin. I say princess instead of princess. You know? That's another reason why my Twilight Sparkle impression isn't the best. Applejack impression 1? I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar Cube. Y'all take care now. That's my Applejack. Now you might be wondering, oh, this is a fucking human. This is not a furry. Wrong. Look, there's fur. See? Now it's a human. Now it's a furry, is what I meant to say. This is the arm stream, and I'm still struggling with drawing arms. I'm sorry. Listen, I never said it was gonna make me perfect. Okay, so we're starting with the circle for the paw, which is not something I recommend doing normally when drawing anything. I don't recommend starting with circles, but we will this time because we want it to be friendly and kind. Are you guys paying attention? Bam. We have ourselves a paw, and if we want to do a more resting paw. Because this one isn't being used right now. You can either you can leave it like this, or if you want to add a little more detail, a little more depth. So as you can see, I added some definition to each digit, and it already looks so much better than if I had just kept it like this. Which this is fine if you want to keep it like this, if that's like your art style. But for me personally, I like adding the little divots. And on, let's see, what day is Anthro head mammal. On the 14th of December, I will teach you how to draw, like an actual cat head. Because I need to do some studying up on that too, to be honest. Hold on, let me get the structure in. Meow meow! My hot tip when drawing furries is to make the neck thicker than you think it needs to be. And cats usually have, like, eyeliner. Give her slay. I gave her her slay. Yummy Danish. Yummy Danish. Yes! Okay, this is how I draw furry paws. And this is how I draw hands. I should do an ear study stream. I struggle with drawing ears, to be honest. Maybe that's a mini video that I make. Like, I don't know how detailed to make them. Because, like, sometimes they're just too detailed, and it's like, oh, that's weird. I think perhaps the stream is over. I think we're done. New ending? Yeah, we have a new ending stream just for Study Summer. Because I'm the teacher. I'm the teacher of the world. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 10 AM, not 9 AM. 10 AM. For the legs and feet stream, studying. I let the music carry you as always. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.